Hello, my name is SkyMorph. I'm a recent pngtuber art streamer. So this is a casting call because I plan to do some animation projects of my original characters. Well, it's not going to be a long animation project, maybe for this one, maybe 2 to 5 minutes. I'm not too sure yet because this one's still ongoing. But this is a casting call for one of my male OCs, so sadly for now, male voices only. In the future, I might plan some projects with the female voices, well, with my female OCs. But yeah, so I'm going to explain a bit more about the audition for this particular character. So the kind of concept that I have in my mind for these two characters is like a series that explores technology, in particular robot androids and mecha. So we have, to be honest, I actually don't have names for these OCs, so it's kind of embarrassing. I'm still working on it, but I really like these two characters. They've always been in my head of scenarios that I want with these two. The guy with the long black hair, he's a mute. He actually can't speak, but for some reason he can telepathically submit his thoughts to the brown hair guy with the glasses. Their dynamic is that they're at opposite ends on their views of technology. So the black hair guy hates technology. He has a knife specifically to cut metal, and the brown haired character with the glasses, he loves technology. He's like a geek about it, and he has a glove that controls metal. So it's an interesting yin and yang type situation of their dynamic. It's more like they have a complicated relationship. They're not a couple, so I don't tend to ship these two. But for now, the character that I want to cast with this casting call is this character here. It's the brown-haired character who has glasses. He kind of his family is well known for making androids, so he's well familiar with robotics, and he's quite clever, like a geek. As I mentioned before, he can communicate with the black-haired character, and he has the glove that connects to the ground that controls the robots. It's quite complicated explaining it, but that's the concept that I have in my mind. So he's quite a geeky but kind of well-reasoned character. So a young male voice is what I'm looking for in this character. So the scene is what I have in my head is, of course, these two characters meeting for the first time. But this meeting is quite hostile because they kind of are at opposite ends, so they don't trust each other. If you've watched Trigger's movie called Premiere, it's quite similar to that feeling, that they kind of begin like enemies, but slowly throughout the series they kind of depend on each other and are like friends. So what is here is that one of the characters has invaded this character's room, and the casting, well, obviously what I'm auditioning for is this character's is his internal thoughts, because since he's trying to not get caught, all of his lines are in a monologue, so in thought. But that doesn't really matter. It's just that the emotion of being scared and panicking and thinking out of the box what he should do. So that's kind of the tone. So specifically for the audition, what I would like is these two particular lines to be acted out. So imagine this character, he's in his room at night, someone like a burglar has invaded his room, so he's scared, but he's also trying to be calm and rational. So the first line is, "Why is there someone in my room?" The second audition line is more like a thought going through, and it's, "I don't know what will happen, but I have to do something before he does." So these are the two audition lines I would like for this particular character. So as the other previous casting call, sadly this project is going to be non-paid for now, but I am going to compensate in my art. This is an example of my coloured illustration. This is one that I did for a friend, and she uses it in her Easter cards that she sends to her friends. I did the design of the character, the background, colouring, line art, so forth. We also have simple animation I did here, Clip Studio Paint. If you do request the animation here, please keep it simple so I can animate it on time. And of course, I have the full spectrum. This is a manga page that I did in Ibis Paint, and this is for a Fire Emblem Engage comic, fan comic. So there's that as well. For all of these requests, I'm only keeping it to one. So if you request one illustration piece, it'll be one illustration piece, one animation piece, a manga page, like 1 to 2 manga pages I can do at max. So if you're interested, send your additions for this particular character. The subject is going to be, I'm not too sure, like Megane character name, because he doesn't have a name, or like I'm trying to think, like, yeah, Megane, like I'll say Megane, just call him Megane for now, which is glasses kun. So both lines I would like to be, can be in MP3 or WAV format, and when I'm choosing voices for this particular role, I'm looking for the emotion that you convey through the line, and as well as the audio quality. I would like the audio quality to be good, so have a good mic, be in a quiet room to record your lines. I do not want any background sounds coming out because I am going to be using the lines for animation, so I don't really want any interference. When I do finish the animation, I'm happy to send a copy to you so you can use it for your reel. I'm also happy to be credited for the role that you'll be doing. Hopefully it helps you out in the future. Please don't be disheartened if I don't pick you, because I have lots of other OCs that I'm interested in animating as well, so I might get back to you. So please feel free to audition and try your best and use your own acting ability and imagination to act out how you think this character would emote. So yes, all the best, wish you luck, and yes, send me your auditions, send me your voices. I really love to bring my OCs, well, my original characters to work, also to life. Also keep in mind that you also give me permission to use your voice, because I will be streaming this entire animation process on my Twitch channel, SkyMorph. And also, if you do request an art piece from me, I'll also be streaming me doing the process of your request on Twitch as well. So please keep that in mind when you do decide to audition for this particular character. So all the best and good luck, and thank you for watching.